Good day, grade 9. So today we'll be solving radical equations. Here are the steps in solving radical equations. Let's start with number 1. Isolate the radical expression involving the variable. So ang goal natin, dapat yung variable o yung radical expression kung saan nandun yung variable natin ay dapat nasa iisang side lang ng equation. So, may note din dito, if more than one radical expression involves the variable, then isolate one of them. So, kung dalawa or mahigit pa sa isa yung ating radical expression, isa-isa mo siyang i-isolate hanggang maubos yung radical expression. Kasi doon tayo sa step number 2. Raise both sides of the equation to the index of the radical. So, for instance, this one, ang index nito ay 2. So, i-raise mo both sides of this example sa 2 base sa index. And lastly, if there's still a radical equation, repeat steps 1 and 2. Ito yung sinasabi natin na kapag merong more than one radical expression, uulitin natin ang uulitin hanggang wala ng radical expression dun sa ating equation. Until kaya na natin i-solve. And last step, check the answer in the original equation. So, let's proceed with an example. I may note pa nga pala, in getting the square root of an expression, just get its principal root. Kung naalala po, ang principal root ay positive square root ng isang number. So, if you have square root of 100, ang kukunin mo lang instead of positive negative 10, kapag principal root, square root of 100 is 10 lang po. Principal root ang pinag-uusapan sa solving ng radical equation. So, let's proceed with example number 1. You have square root of 3x plus 10 is equal to 10. So, sa step number 1 pa lang, okay na tayo. Kasi, di ba sabi, isolate the radical expression. So, naka-isolate naman sa one side of the equation. So, proceed tayo sa step number 2. Raise both sides of the equation to the index of the radical. So, ang index nito ay invisible 2. So, raise natin both sides by 2. Square root of 3x plus 10 raised to 2. Cancel to. Ang matitira ay 3x plus 10. 10 raised to 2 is 100. So, since there is no radical expression na po or yung variable x natin ay hindi na nasa loob ng radical symbol, pwede na tayong mag-proceed sa solving ng ating equation. So, ang goal natin ma-solve yung value ng x. So, we will transpose or lipat natin itong positive 10 sa kabila. We will have 3x is equal to 100. Lipat mo yung positive 10, magiging negative 10. So, 3x is equal to 100 minus 10 is 90. Divide both sides by 3. Cancel itong 3 na ito. Matitira na lang ay x is equal to 90 divided by 3 is 30. So, merong last step dito. Check the answer in the original equation. Kasi, there are times na ang lumalabas na answer natin ay yung tinatawag nating extraneous solution. Kung naalala nyo po, nung inaral natin yung quadratic equation, pinag-usapan na natin extraneous solution. Those are solution na mathematically or algebraically correct, pero pag chinek natin, hindi siya sumasakto dun sa ating original equation. So, let's look at our example. Angat lang natin. So, checking tayo. Tandaan, yung nakuha nating value, substitute daw natin dun sa original equation. So, our original equation is square root of 3x plus 10 is equal to 10. So, substitute lang natin yung 30 dun sa value ng x. So, let's check if this is correct. 3 times 30 is 90. So, we'll have square root of 90 plus 10 is equal to 10. 90 plus 10 is 100. So, square root of 100 is equal to 10. And the square root of 100 is 10. So, 10 is equal to 10. This is correct. So, our final answer is 30. So, since na-prove natin na if we will substitute x equals to 30, magiging correct from the original equation, here is our final answer.